Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. There are a lot of witches on YouTube.
If you Google the word witch, you'll find this definition: an ugly, or unpleasant woman.
We're going to talk about how to tell if a person is a witch.
Lordy.
Fucking wizard duel, you're leaving. That's how this is going to go.
Immediately, I know I'm gonna like this video.
This guy's a plant!
Every single corner.
I am a Muslim witch who follows her dragons.
Hi, my name is Tuesday from California Witch.
And her dragons are part of every step along.
This is trauma. These are the stories that you tell yourself because you are so starved for attention, so starved for love.
There are so many witches on YouTube. And tonight, we're gonna have fun with one of them. MLD, the Magical Lady Duchess. So this is MLD's YouTube channel. MLD, the real Magical Lady Duchess. Wow. She's like your typical witch YouTuber. Okay, it's all like dumb how to get over guilt with scriptures and candle magic. The scriptures I get, not the candle magic. Why we use a $2 bill in conjure and the occult. She teaches a lot of like the new age witchcraft, spiritualism, all the garbage that we see in these typical, you know, witch YouTubers and stuff like that. She is a racist and I will be proving that today. We're just going to call her MLD today. MLD. So MLD, let's see, what does she teach? She's a spiritual reader and life coach. I hope she can coach my life. I hope she can teach me to be a better person. I'm not doing too good. I'm sick. I'm dying. I have no money. I'm almost dead. I need her help. Good thing we have her business phone number so we can call her up and ask her for it. My first problem with MLD is what I like to call the serpent fallacy. In this live stream right here, she uses a line that the serpent said to Eve in the Bible. She does the whole, a lot of these witchcraft people believe this, the whole, we are all gods.
Do you need to call down a spirit when burning them offerings? No. Y'all do know that y'all spirit is strong enough. You don't necessarily have to use a deity. You don't necessarily have to use a god. You can use just you.
I'm gonna have to consult my notes for this. Don't worry, I'll edit it out in post-production with something really ugly. In the Garden of Eden, when the serpent convinced Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, he said, God knows that when you eat the fruit, your eyes will be open and you will be like God. Now, that sounds kind of similar to the, you know, we are all gods phrase that you hear a lot of this new age crap talk about. Weird, huh? The Bible starts with that. And people are saying it today still.
I'm just giving you my solid advice. I've been in this a few decades. I've been on social media at least a decade now.
Oh, you've been on social media for 10 years. You must be a really smart person. Social media is the best invention ever. It's made everyone so much. It's done nothing but help society. You will be like God, just like the serpent said to Eve in the Garden of Eden. You will never be like God. You need God. And you need that geek bar, son. Dude, I love geeking on my geek bar. Next, she's going to go into hexes. Let's hear what she has to say about this.
Most of y'all be thinking that y'all hexed and shit like that, and it really be funny. Because these motherfuckers be mentally ill and they be suffering from some type of psychosis. I mean, they ain't did a thing. If a motherfucker try to hex you using a candle, don't believe that shit. You hear what I'm saying? That should be in y'all head. And these motherfuckers, they be having suffering from some type of psychosis. Next.
I don't think this is a good way for a business owner on her business's YouTube channel to be presenting herself. She's literally like every third word is a curse word. Which, like, whatever. I used to talk like that.
I was a scumbag.
It's really a challenge because I have to go in and put all my censor sounds in because YouTube's...
Do Rastafari practice hoodoo? I don't know. Ask a Rastafari. Anybody that's black can practice hoodoo. It's a closed practice because you got to have African American blood.
It's a closed practice. That sounds a little close to the R word to me. You have to have African American blood. Does it have to be inside you? What if I own like African American blood in jars? What if I inject it into my veins? Then can I do hoodoo? I need to know. You have to tell me. Big thanks again to Geek Bar. I'm geeked out, Geek Bar. Thank you.
So no, you cannot practice hoodoo. Hoodoo is a closed practice. And I'm not trying to say that you can't, but understand if you're white and just think about it, and you're trying to work with Black ancestry and you don't have any Black ancestry, you're still just working with your own ancestors.
Okay, so only if they have ancestry with African American blood in them can they practice hoodoo. Well, guess what? This brings us to today's sponsor of the show, myancestry.com. Big shout out to My Ancestry. Thank you for sponsoring me. I'm glad that you support my work fully and that your product is fully behind my brand. So let's see what we got from My Ancestry. Well, this is unexpected, but it's accurate. Look, so I apparently have African American blood in my family tree. This right here, this is my family tree. And this second tree right here is the tree of the slaves my grandparents owned. So I have African American blood in my...
Another thing that you guys can do, which they don't talk about a lot as well, is incorporating symbols. Like symbols such as hearts and cupid bows and infinity signs. They can kind of amplify. If you guys are into shapes, certain shapes amplify the power of love magic.
Oh, dude, I'm into shapes. And you say they're good for love magic? Here's my shape.
Is there a certain time to do love work today? Is night the best? This is what I teach my students. When is a person's guard down the most? When is a person's guard down the most? When they're sleeping. When they sleep, exactly. So the best time to do spell work of any time is when your target is resting, because they can't spiritually fight you when a person sleeps.
Like, when is the best time to do a love spell? She's asking, when is their guard down most? It's a little roppy, because they can't spiritually fight you, because they can't defend themselves while they're asleep. Huh. Maybe when I call her up, I'll ask her about this. We're going to call MLD's shop right now. I wonder if she'll answer. What we're going to do when we call the shop, we're going to steer the conversation towards voodoo and hoodoo. I forget which one of them white people can't practice, but we're going to figure out from what she said. And then we're just going to gaslight her a little bit and act like we're mad about it. See if we can get her angry. When calling this lady, we're going to need to pick an identity that's going to disarm her and make her think that it's safe to talk to us. So I'm thinking that I will be a gay male witch. Let's try it out. Don't worry, I'm going to use the ugliest design ever, again, to censor out her phone number, just, you know.
To be safe.
MLD Holistic Healing, this is Duchess speaking.
Hi, I just had some questions about your shop. And also, before I continue, I want to let you know I'm calling from my work phone number, and my job, I work as a telemarketer, so our phone calls, they are always recording. So, do you consent to being recorded for this phone call?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. How late are you guys open tonight?
We're open till 6 o'clock.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I just moved. You guys are in Mesquite, Texas, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. I'm not too far. What do you guys all sell there?
Crystal, sage, new age, witchcraft stuff, hoodoo, tarot.
Perfect. I am looking for some stuff to get into voodoo work, actually.
We have books and we have herbs.
Okay.
We have oils.
Okay, wonderful. I think that would be really helpful. You said you're open till 6. I should be in there tonight, I believe. And you guys don't have any problem with gay people, correct? Because I am a gay male witch.
Baby, I'm the owner. And I wouldn't give a damn if you suck on Loop 12 and 635 at 12 midnight on a Thursday. Okay?
Okay,
This is for everybody and everything. Tim Moise was the biggest queen there was, and that was my godfather. May his soul forever rest in peace.
I really appreciate.
He took me to Haiti. I got initiated unto him.
Okay,
But he was a gay mambo.
Okay.
Which is very rare.
Okay.
Very rare. Because they don't normally, but he initiated it as a gay man. And I have godchildren, too, and I have gay godchildren.
I apologize for asking that.
Spirits don't care if you gay or straight. Most of them was, too. But they just didn't call it. They didn't have that name for it.
True. I've just been persecuted in the past many times when mentioning this. And
I would never do that. And if someone in my store ever does that to you, you let me know.
I appreciate that so much. Now, here's my next question.
You're very welcome.
Here's my next question. As a white man, can I practice voodoo and hoodoo?
Hoodoo, no. Hoodoo is based off of your ancestral lineage.
I do have black ancestors in my family tree. My great-great-great-grandparents owned slaves.
But owning, were they black themselves?
No, but they owned black people, so they are in my family tree.
Hoodoo is a closed practice. A lot of people don't like to hear it, but it's true. Hoodoo is different. It's based off of your ancestry.
But those would be my ancestors because my family owned them.
If what you would be talking to is your ancestors, you wouldn't be talking to mine.
Well,
you wouldn't be talking to black people, period.
But when
you understand what I'm saying?
But when I do it, I am like my great-great-great-grandparents' slaves. I talk to them when I do that.
But I'm saying, do you have any black in you?
Yeah, the slaves my great-great-great-grandparents owned.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking. Were they your direct ancestors? Like there's a bloodline, not owning them.
Yeah, they directly owned their bloodline.
What do you mean they directly owned the bloodline?
Like, I know slavery is a horrible practice, and I do not support it at all, but back in the day, they owned their whole family tree and lineage.
You can't own a person.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Of them.
You cannot, as a white man, practice hoodoo. And I know y'all don't like to hear that, but it's true. I am a Haitian high priestess. I've been one for over 20 years. My godfather was gay. My godfather was a gay white male. He did not practice hoodoo. You cannot be adopted into a black practice.
You just don't want me to practice it because I'm gay, correct?
No, that's not what I said at all.
That's what I heard.
What I'm saying, well, then you need to hear me. What I'm saying is you can't practice as a white man hoodoo. It's a closed practice. It doesn't matter if your grandfather owned or your great-great-grandfather owned 30 people, unless you are a direct blood related. You can't own a person.
Not anymore, but you could back in the day.
I understand that, but I'm saying spiritually, they didn't own them. You can practice voodoo all day long because you can be adopted into it. Voodoo is a religion. Hoodoo is a practice. And that's not me speaking to you offensively. That's me telling you the truth.
Why do you hate white people?
I don't hate white people. Well, are you calling to troll me?
No, I'm calling because I practice already, and you're telling me that I can't, but yet I'm already doing it, and you're just telling me I can't, yet I do it.
But I didn't say I hate you. 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 That never came out of my mouth.
No, but it's what I'm getting from. It's the implied message from the conversation.
I say it's not implied. I say directly what I'm thinking. I don't imply anything. I do not assume, and I ask tons of questions as well. I am saying, as a white man, you cannot practice hoodoo. It's a closed practice.
I'm not white. I'm mixed. I'm English and Irish.
Okay, still.
Okay.
Still, you're still not African American. You can practice ancestral magic, because that's what that is, but you're going to be doing on your lineage. You're going to be doing your Irish. You're going to be doing wherever you're from. But it won't be black stuff. It would be your lineage.
Got you. Blacks only. No whites allowed.
Not in hoodoo, no.
Well, I think we severely pissed her off. What did I tell you guys? I told you I would prove she was a racist, and looks like she is. What's the difference between me and MLD? I think you can do anything you want, no matter what your race or religion is. I think you should be a Christian, because that's the only real religion, because that's the only way to get to heaven. But I think anyone can do anything. Unlike MLD, which has certain race requirements for certain activities. Oh wait, she sent us a voicemail. Let's read it. You better not try to light one candle attempting to conjure the entire lineage of slaves you so proudly brag about your family owning. If you do, I will personally make sure they get on your ass as soon as you light it. Try not to fall asleep. Smiley face. Dang, dude, that was her version of threatening us. She's mad. Mission accomplished, boys.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Now here's my response back to her. Clearly I wasn't proud, as I said in our call. It was a horrible practice. I am doing hoodoo right now, ... and nothing is stopping me. They are in my family regardless if you like it or not. I am not coming to your store due to you threatening my ancestors' slaves, and they clearly like my family more than yours. I will find a non-racist magic shop to supply me. Have a great day. Yeah, she seems to be pretty big mad. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, like, subscribe, follow. More witchcraft content to come soon. It takes me a while to make them because I do everything myself. I do all my editing, shooting, make all my music, make all my clothes. I made this room you see me in. I made the light. I made the atmosphere that you breathe. I make the sky outside. I made you. I'm your father. I'm your mother. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and see you back for the next one.